it down for someone like them.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate. This is some rivalry, maybe the best in the National League. And look what's on the line today. Steelers win, they win the division. Ravens win, they're in the playoffs. And obviously the division remains alive for them. And look at this. The Steelers, after that big sack by Alex Highsmith, forced them out of field goal range. So a punt, beautifully down by Tylan Wallace. And now Pittsburgh has it for the first time, and they got to go a long way.
Also known as St. Nicholas.
Here is Harris looking for a little breathing room and just running through tackles. It does a nice job to give him just that. Going to pick up about 3. So Russell Wilson here, 6-2 as a starter for the Steelers. Did not start the year starting because he had a calf injury. Justin Fields did that. But he's done a nice job so far, Tom, right? You couldn't ask for anything more what they've got from Russell Wilson so far.
He's been absolutely so consistent throughout the entire season since he's been named the starter. Does a lot of things well, throwing the ball very efficiently. Balls come out of his hands pretty quickly. And then when he gets these downfield chunks, he's one of the great deep ball throwers in the NFL.
やりたいこともなかったと思うし、これを通じてこうやって段階を経て自分をレベルアップさせていくっていうのももっともっと難しかったんじゃないかなと思うので、そういう感謝してますし、
私がその自分の実際見たものっていうものがやっぱり信じる力になります。彼が高校2年生の時に甲子園大会で
This offense relies on these chunk plays to get them going into scoring zones. I would say there's not a team that wants to drive in 10 or 12 plays down the field. They're going to need to create some chunks.
He drove him to the ground. No flag. Wow. That motherfucker don't get no calls. I know that.
Good stop by the Ravens defense. See if they can change field position with this point.
Hello! Hello! Fuck! The fuck? Damn! Y'all see that bullshit? What's up? What's up, JB? Ditos! My fucking guy.
The Chiefs and the Texans going head-to-head, and there he is, the man of the hour, Patrick Mahomes, suited and booted and officially active after suffering a high ankle sprain last week. He's trying to lead the Chiefs to a 14-1 start and be the third-reigning Super Bowl champ to start 14-1 or better. First drive of the game for KC, Mahomes can't find a receiver, so what's he do? He takes off and runs into the end zone. The Chiefs up 7-0. That ankle looking okay to me. That was Mahomes' longest regular season rushing touchdown in his career. Good for 15. Texans looking for the response. C.J. Stroud rolling out, connecting with his tight end Dalton Schultz. So the Texans will up 10-7 Evan Stroud, fourth straight game with a passing touchdown. Midway through the second, Kareem Hunt getting the ground game going. Put the Chiefs up 14-10, his fifth rushing touchdown this season. Let's take it to the second half. This is the early third quarter here. Stroud rolling, going deep. It's caught by Tank Dell in the end zone. And it's a great catch, but boy, what happened next was just difficult to watch. A knee injury for Tank Dell. He had to be carted off. You could see the impact it had on C.J. Stroud, one of his best friends. His teammates were emotional. So obviously something for us to monitor going forward. The game continues, though, in the third. This is first and goal for Patrick Mahomes, who finds Xavier Worthy for the touchdown. So it's 24-16 Chiefs. Worthy with his 8th touchdown this season, the most scrimmage touchdowns by a rookie on a defending NFL championship team since 1941. So the Texans, what you got? Under 5 to go. Chiefs in the blitz. And down goes Stroud. It's Joshua Williams with the sack, so the Texans would have to punt. On the ensuing Chiefs drive with just 2 minutes to go, getting the handoff and taking it down the field. He lets the slide there. As the Chiefs go on to win it 27-16, the third reigning Super Bowl champions start 14-1 or better since the 2011 Packers and the 2020 Chiefs. It's their 16th straight win in one-score games, and a lot more came with that as well. It's their 4th straight win against the Texans. 8-0 at home this season, the most since 2003. Oh, by the way, they would clinch the #1 seed in the AFC and a playoff bye if the Bills lose to the Patriots this weekend. So something else we're keeping our eye on. Let's hear from the quarterback, Patrick
Didn't necessarily expect to not run on the like you did.
5 weeks ago. It's already flexed their forward to get back on the ball.
Very fortunate. Hopefully find his level. I'd like to see them
Yeah, I don't know if it was setting up time. Just kind of, it all opened up, and if I probably would have made the trap earlier, I could have just gone in that spot. But I knew I could run. It's just the stopping that was going to be hard. So once I got running, I saw the end zone and just tried to get up in the air and get in the end zone. But it wasn't like setting a tone or anything like that. Just trying to play football to the net. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think just running to the slide probably looked pretty awkward late in the game. It's just the stopping and cutting isn't great yet. So just trying to keep it on the run, keep moving, and make a play happen.
So something happened during the week that maybe told you how to be effective in the game.
And that is a dangerous sight.
I think it was the second practice. The first practice, he was still kind of iffy. But in the second practice, and being able to move a little bit and do some of the under center stuff, I knew I was having a good chance. And so, enough from the movements. We could go under center and run the football, so I felt confident that I was going to protect me. So we did a great job today, and I can make some throws.
So during the week you wanted to be people have more of your ability than maybe you did for that AFC championship game. Cincinnati a couple weeks ago. Do you feel like was it close, or do you feel like you were well ahead of when you were that?
I thought I was ahead there. I mean, that one it really kind of hurt just the walk in general, whereas now I can kind of move around walking and stuff like that. Now it's trying to get even better for this next game. I mean, we're playing a good football team, get a great defense, and they're going to be getting after it. So I'm trying to get in a better spot, so I can utilize my mobility and still be able to work within the pocket and outside the pocket as well. Yeah, I thought he did a great job. I mean, I missed him here and there in a couple throws, but I thought he was getting open. He was winning against man coverage, which is huge. And he's a couple throws away from having a really big game. And so just getting him in there and getting the football in his hands and getting where he can feel confident and running through tackles and stuff like that. And I thought he did a great job of that. And we'll get him involved more and more as the season goes on.
What was just the feeling of having for something that, worthy ground?
I really thought this was going to be my year.
Yeah, I mean, they were able to win versus man coverage, and I thought those guys did a great job. I think they won even more than I even threw them the football, but you saw we moved the ball well today, and we have to continue to do that. Some of the drives started out quickly, but once we got the drives going, it seemed like we could move it down the field, and so we'll have to continue to ensure that we can beat man coverage, and then when teams play zone, we'll have to beat that as well.
Yeah, that's just overmatched by, obviously, Henry, who's basically outweighs every secondary.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one step to me too was the catch that was out of bounds. I mean, that's one of the best corners in the league. And for him to go up and make a catch on a guy like that, and I know he ended up out of bounds. That's what you want to see is a guy that can. I mean, he's obviously fast, can make plays downfield, but making contested catches. But he's getting more comfortable. I mean, you think since the Bills game, you can see that. Just now, we got to continue to work him and give him more opportunities. And I mean, he saw when he was out of bounds and made a big time catch that was close. Just the speed he was playing at, you can tell he's not thinking when he's just playing and letting his natural ability kind of work. And that Bills game, he was playing fast, and I think that's something that gave me confidence to give him more opportunities. And he's kind of.
Your experience playing how much in your mind was if they think of injured, they're going to play maybe more man coverage and he is scrambling early to try to maybe open up so that they don't actually play man coverage somewhere?
Not necessarily. I mean, I know that is a part of it, but I think more than anything, we saw that once I did run, they put the spy there, which helped other guys get open. And so it wasn't like I would make sure my plan was to not run, and then I ended up running the first drive. But you get to play ball at the end of the day, and that's a good football team. They should take everything, and we were able to go out there and win. And now we know we're a good football team, and we're going to try to fight to get that number one seed so we can be playing here at Arrowhead. But it's going to take our best football every single week.
Patrick Mahomes, cool, calm, and collected after 260 passing yards, 33 rushing yards, all on that first ankle. And how about this? Despite all of the conversation and noise about the Kansas City Chiefs and how they have been winning, they've been getting done. This is the most wins in a season in Chiefs history. You see it there, 14-1. And the last couple of times they won 14 games, they went to a Super Bowl in 2022. They won in 2020. They lost. Where's 2024? Kind of still we'll have to see how it all plays out.
Did you know? If you have a Dollar Bank checking account, you can get paid up to 2 days early. You can do what you need here. Dollar Bank, let's get you there. Living with your albuterol asthma rescue inhaler? It's a bit of a dinosaur. Albuterol only treats your symptoms, not inflammation, a cause of asthma attacks. Treating symptoms and inflammation with rescue is supported by asthma experts. Finally, there's a modern way to treat symptoms and asthma attacks. Air Supra is the first and only dual-action asthma rescue inhaler FDA approved to treat symptoms and help prevent asthma attacks. Air Supra should not be used as a maintenance treatment for asthma. Get medical help right away if your breathing doesn't improve or worsens, or for serious allergic reactions like rash, mouth or tongue swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing, or chest pain. Using Air Supra more than prescribed could be life-threatening. Serious side effects include increased risk of thrush or infections, or heart problems like faster heart rate and higher blood pressure. Welcome to the modern age of dual-action asthma rescue. Ask your doctor if Air Supra is right for you.
We ready? You need to trade in that old busted up phone. You can get your brand new iPhone 16 Pro from T-Mobile. So this. At T-Mobile, it's better over here. Families save 20% every month. What a deal. All you new and existing customers, trade in your busted old phone. And T-Mobile will give you a brand new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. Plus, families can save 20% when they switch. T-Mobile is one of none. Go get them. What he says.
Featuring pizza, breadsticks, and desserts starting at $19.99. It's a good deal, bro. Get the holidays delivered with Pizza Hut.
Dr. Larson suffered a traumatic brain injury. She has no recollection of the last 8 years.
What's going on?
Divorce.
You can't rewrite the dark forever. Don't you make that issues too? So we can make them.
Your behavior is under review.
I don't know what I did.
We got it now.
Your haircut didn't suck. The staff for football challenge is up to 7.
You'd rather go to school for insurance. I didn't raise no insurance, man.
She did, Dad. Football's your path. Lions providing around-the-clock protection for progressive customers to find a home and auto.
We need you out here for football. You're giving up on your dream, James.
I'm giving up on yours.
There's a lot to love about this touchdown throw. First of all, they bring Stanley over in an unbalanced position. Their left tackle moving over, and then they run a fake
This
pass.
round should drive
And
you
Nick
to your death.
Fitzpatrick gets caught in no man's land.
You're all sacrificed to
The
learn.
run, no, oh, now it's a play action, and next thing you know, Likely slips out behind him and done. You can see his frustration right there. And again, that communication, the unbalance, they ran 5 straight runs to Henry, so they're thinking, I gotta play the run, and next thing you know, Likely slips out behind him for an
This
easy
just into
touchdown.
CBS Sports HQ, where Saints running back Alvin Kamara has been ruled out for Monday's game against the Packers. He'll miss his first game of the season with a groin injury. That means Kendre Miller will likely get the start on Monday in Green Bay. Derek Carr, meanwhile, has also been ruled out against the Packers, He'll miss his second straight game with a fractured shin, so Spencer Rattler will get the start on QB for New Orleans, with Jake Hayner serving as the backup.
Well, 14 playing today's games and playing again on Christmas. A new tradition being done in the NFL Holiday Remix. 14 wearing the festive holiday-inspired uniform patches. They will go again on Christmas Day. The Steelers host the Chiefs and the Ravens play the Texans. So holiday Christmas games and an easy schedule though for the teams that are playing against those tough teams. Slow start for Pittsburgh has been an issue. 3-0 Dolphins into this game. They were 3-0 each of their first 3 rounds against Philadelphia. How can they get something going without George Pickens? That is a big question. Wilson is over the middle. Completion there. Not very impressed with pass game often, but they'll take it up to the 45-day mark.
It's a good way to start the drive. A little chunk play. They fake the sweep, and Skoranek slips his way up the seam. And that's what they're going to need to do a little bit. The Steelers are a very run-focused offense, so if they could use some play-action passes early in the drive to get some chunks, that could go a long way for them moving the ball down.
There's something wrong with you. Nickelodeon, superior like that.
Your parents have given you some amazing gifts. Celebrate the ones you inherited with Ancestry DNA. Explore the detailed family roots, cultures, and traits that shaped who you are today for only $39.
Off this play action fake, and the ball's going to go back over to the running back, and Pierce doesn't buy it, and there's not much Russ could do there except take the sack.
That is a very large man. Wow.
That's a man within a man.
It's 2nd and 20. 4-man rush. Wilson jumps over the middle, has his man Lawrence speeding up the field and out across the original line of scrimmage, and they'll take it up to the 47 that time, where it runs right into Chris Ford. That'll be a 3rd down and 8 coming up.
And those first down sacks are often hard to overcome, but a good job by Russell getting back on track with the throw there to Warren to get this to a manageable situation on 3rd down.
Trying to go quick. Pressure in deep trouble. Wilson running for his life. Stays alive. Throw has a completion across his body. It's Ben Skoranek again, and it's good for a 1st down. That was vintage Russell Wilson from back in the day.
Wow, Skoranek fighting for a little space. Can't get open on Humphrey, but just continuing the work to get open. And Russell the magician back here in the pocket. I mean, God, that does look exactly what he looks like, young KB. Getting out, rolling to his left is absolute God to Skoranek for the 1st down.
And Skoranek got 3 catches all year. He's got 2 on this drive. Here's Jalen Warren looking for a little space. Speedy Warren, a little change up at running back. And he's going to pick up 9. Well, look, it's obvious when you lose your number 1 receiver, it's a problem, right? But in the Steelers offense especially, look what it's done to the completion percentage. Passing yards per game are not even on the table right now without him. And then it's also the default. So it's not only your number 1 guy, but he is your home run threat on this offense. It's just really a place a guy that does everything like Pickens. And they're hoping maybe today, and they're hoping maybe back for Christmas, but they're going to have to do it without him today. 2nd and 1. And one of the 4 tight ends on this roster is Connor Hayward. He's got another Steeler 1st down. Arthur Smith running this offense, a former head coach of the Falcons, first year here as a coordinator, and he and Mike Tomlin really hit it off. A lot of head coaching conversations, kind of like an associate head coach in a way, but this is a perfect fit for him, right? He loves to run the ball and play action off it. That's his thing. Did it in Tennessee with Derrick Henry.
They know what they have in this defense, so I think Russell and he both understand they don't need to score 30 points every week. Let's just do what we do, run the ball, try to get some time of possession, and take advantage of this great defense that we have as well.
Here's Warren speeding up the middle. Chandler Warren's got a little juice right now. He's got 9 more in detention. We thought we might see him more today because he's a change of pace, and he's providing them a spark here on the second drive.
He's got a lot of juice, and that 1-2 Najee Harris, Warren backfield has been dangerous all season. We thought it'd be a little bit of more Warren early, and covering that game against the Eagles last week, Najee had a really costly fumble. So you figured that Warren would get some more touches to try to keep them in the game early as well. I know Coach Tomlin did love the way they started last week. He wanted a much faster start this week.
Second and 1 is Warren again. Kind of just the middle and a first down. He's getting tackled there, but staying in the game is Warren and keep the drive going. This is pretty impressive, right? You go back to 2nd and 20 after the sack, and then Russell Wilson on that great rollout to Skoranek. That's provided the pop for this drive. You see Najee Harris checks back in now, final minute of this first quarter.
Yeah, those sacks are very difficult to overcome, but they've done that. They have not done a good job of that this season. So it's a play that
Matt.
from Russell there early in the game to keep this game from getting out of hand on the road early.
Here we go, baby! Here we go, baby! Where you at, Calvin? Give me that! LA! Here we go, baby!
Here's Van Jefferson running this inside post against a too-high defense. That's where the weakness of the coverage is, and Russ knows it right off the bat. Absolute dime he just threw there to Van Jefferson. I can always tell when that ball is spinning as much as it did how confident Russell is in making that type of pass down the field.
Yeah, he looks good in the early going, looking to tie this thing up.
Commercial time
At the
out.
end of the first, Ravens have the 7-0 lead.
Bye,
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Wow, where has this been my entire life? Having to clean with multiple products is a hassle. With Magic Eraser, I use it on everyday messes. I even use it on things that I think are impossible to clean. You need Mr. Clean Magic Eraser in your life.
Dennis Leary is Going Dutch. Series premiere January 2nd on Fox.
Welcome to Nissan. Are you interested in
a test drive?
Absolutely.
There's the all-new Kicks, the new V6-powered Frontier, and the Nissan Rogue. Consumer Guide's Best Buy 10 years in a row.
Finished with all your holiday shopping?
We are now.
Hurry in to the Nissan year-end sales event. Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on Rogue, or get up to $3,250 total bonus cash on Frontier.
Why doesn't any other injury law firm advertise their fee or their success rate?
Because they simply can't compete. Our success rate is 99.7%, and our fee is only 25%. We really do have your back, not your wallet.
Start your day with a bang. Let's have a party. As FS1's brand new lineup, we're gonna change up the vibe. Brings you everything you need.
Have some fun, guys.
To level up your game.
Undeniably, my favorite country.
All day.
I'm not surprised.
Every weekday.
Yeah, for sure.
It's one place. Syracuse. Touchdown. Takes on Washington State. The DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Friday on Fox.
We start the second quarter. Welcome you back to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore. Good first quarter. Ravens have the touchdown to Isaiah Likely from Lamar Jackson. But now on their second possession, the Steelers putting together a really nice drive. Russell Wilson made a couple good throws. However, this is not good news for them. Ben Skoranek, excellent run blocker, and he's got 2 catches on this drive without George Pickens. He just went velocity, so hopefully he's okay. So we start the second quarter with the first and goal as Russell Wilson zipped that throw into Van Jefferson. See what he's done on this drive.
Nothing fancy, just give it to Najee going downhill into the defense.
It's a play fake. Wilson throwing engine. Caught for the touchdown. Michael Pruitt pulls it in. Well, the first one of the year for Pruitt, who's essentially their 4th tight end. That's a beautiful drive for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, great answer. Play action pass. Get the whole defensive front into the line of scrimmage and find Pruitt right behind. Good job. Just the timing of that play was perfect. Pruitt engaged the defender just enough, Harrison, and then got behind the defense. Really good play call by Arthur Smith and a great drive answering just when they needed this Steelers offense.
Boswell the extra point, and we are tied. So 7-7 here early second quarter. We'll be right back after this message from State Farm.
What's Danny doing?
You save so much bundling home and auto with the personal price plan that you got excited.
Bundle is nice.
And bundle football with football.
Bundle, amigo. Chica bundle. Bundle is nice. Bundle and save with the personal price plan field goal.
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So each team on their second possession goes down the field and punches it in. Michael Pruitt from 1 yard out on the play fake. This was not an easy catch either.
No, he stumbled coming out a little bit as he disengaged there from Harrison. And look at him, he's like, oh yeah, sometimes as a quarterback you let it go and you're like, oh no, he's just a little bit. And I'd be fired up too, Coach Tomlin. You answered the bell right there and you took the Ravens' best shot on the road. You know, there was a lot of hype coming out of this game, and the fans are certainly into it. So you're on the Steelers sideline saying, guys, we took their best shot, and we're sitting here in a 7-7 game. So let's go out there and continue to execute, try to knock some of these balls off them like they had.
Meanwhile, a couple injuries for the Steelers. Tom Rinaldi, what do you got?
KB, we talk about how physical this game is. Ben Skoranek back in the locker room being treated for a hip injury. He's questionable to return. And Joey Porter spent more than 10 minutes in the tent in 2 different visits. Questionable with that calf injury. Certainly they didn't need him, as Tom Brady was just describing, KB.
Yeah, I'd obviously love to have him back. Maybe try to get that calf going, but those can be tough. Missed the Bill Vinovich introduction there. The question was if the ball bounces in before the end zone, you bring it out to a different spot, right, Mike Perez?
This one landed on the goal line, so that puts it in the end zone, so therefore it goes to the 30.
They want to make sure that it did do that, and not before, and it did. So back at the 30 they go. Here is Jackson. Play action. Walks one over the middle, incomplete. Andrews was there, a little in front of him. Ravens offense, they've been so good. I mean, they're top basically 4 in every category. Todd Monken has done a wonderful job. His second year as the offensive coordinator, was at University of Georgia for 3 years in that same role. And, you know, Lamar Jackson evolves, it feels like, every year. But this is his best passing year, right? Doing all kinds of things in the pass game.
Yeah, I think this is much more complex passing offense than I remember from Lamar. So a lot of great detail that's put into it. He's got some great pass catchers, and they use all of them.
They're going to run. Hudson room 2. Gibson flying around. And he's going to be spun down after about a gain of 8. Get a penalty in the secondary here.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face.
Keeps us over 27. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
And that is on Corey Trice. Misspoke earlier, said it was his debut. He did play a handful of snaps earlier in the year before suffering a hamstring, but it's he right now and basically James Pierre with Joey Porter out with that calf.
I know they like Trice, and he's from Purdue. He's got a great skill set, and they expect him to have a very bright future with this team. So I don't think they mind that he's out there getting some of these opportunities.
Henry, Satterthwaite. Short game there. Ravens played it well.
So much the key to stopping Derrick Henry is at least getting him to pause his feet a little bit. Sometimes he takes those steps on these outside zone tracks, and he never has to slow down. And when he can get rolling through the defensive line into the secondary, it is absolutely a nightmare for the defense. So a little bit better there by the Steelers' run defense and making him pause. That's going to be the only way to contain him today.
We get movement here.
False start. Offense number 42. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
The Ravens are the most penalized team in the league. Most penalties, most penalty yards. It's been a problem. It was the problem when they met Pittsburgh 5 weeks ago, and they know it, believe me.
I don't think they really have an Achilles heel, this Ravens team right now. I think they do a tremendous job running the football. They have multiple players who can pull it and gain a bunch of yards. They're the most efficient passing team in the NFL. They're the best run defense in the NFL. They've tightened up their pass defense in the last 4 weeks. The only thing that I see as a problem is self-inflicted wounds, which could be turnovers, but certainly penalties.
Pressure from Highsmith. Jackson lets it go. Penalty flag. Dropped by Flowers. So a lot to unpack as Highsmith was coming in flying at Jackson, but let's see what the penalty is too.
Like Stanley got his hands in there and was holding the pass rusher, so again, another penalty.
Holding. Offense number 64. Penalty decline. Result of the play. Third down.
I mean, 27 holding penalties, by the way, the most in the NFL. It has been a common problem. And this line's been good. They've played together for a long time, really since week 4, but that has been one singular issue. Decline there because it brings it to 3rd and 11.
They've had a lot of continuity, and they've been playing tremendous. It's just, again, it's penalties and getting a little loose with your fundamentals. You don't move your feet, you're going to reach and you're going to grab.
Four-man rush. Jackson looking for room around the edge. Across his body, and it's incomplete. Maybe got a hand on it that time. Keanu Benton, too. So the Steelers do a great job containing Jackson, and they'll force a punt.
Sure, Watt and Benton there on the chase, and that's what it takes. Multiple players continuing to pursue a relentless motor that this entire defensive line has, and certainly has against the Ravens. They know what they're up against. This isn't a guy that, hey, we got one guy to contain him. We need all 11 guys focused the entire game to keep Lamar from wrecking the game like he has done so many times this season.
Shanked it.
Shank and a really short kick and out of bounds.
We'll take it.
Looked like off the side of the foot of Jordan South that time, and Pittsburgh will take it. We'll see where they mark it. Keep on moving on up somewhere around the 40. Steelers get it back in a 7-7 game here in Baltimore.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly claim service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Look alive, Drew.
Your repairs have been scheduled.
Nice.
Yes, you'll get a rental car on site.
Heads up. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down to an 8. My bad.
We can do this all day.
Ah.
This is 24/7. Nice catch. This ain't been broke.
For savings and service, get more with Geico. A Complete Unknown is now a Golden Globe nominee for Best Picture of the Year.
Turn it down. Hey, loud.
This Christmas, Timothy Chalamet is Bob Dylan. A Complete Unknown. Rated R.
Hurry into Macy's one-day sale for great deals on gifts, like the season's best coats, fragrance and beauty from top designers, and the coziest pajamas ever. And get your gifts faster with free store pickup now at Macy's.
It's that time of year again. Get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a rugged new Passport, Pilot with available all-wheel drive, and the powerful Ridgeline. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
I am the Lord of all giraffes! Bow down before me!
Fox Thursday is the only night of comedy that brings in the big guns.
Sir, you need a haircut. You look like they found Jesus in the river.
January 2nd on Fox, it's the premiere of Animal Control, followed by the series premiere of Going Dutch.
Our God possessed!
7-7 game here in Baltimore. Steelers will get it back against its Ravens defense, which really struggled at the beginning of the year. So what did they do? They made a lot of changes, and it started with really everyone, coaches, players. Kyle Hamilton's role changed, and he's really been the stabilizing force, right?
Yeah, he went from this kind of joker piece they had him in defense where he played near the line of scrimmage. He'd be at linebacker level. They blitz him a lot. They were having problems in the secondary communicating coverages and adjustment, different motions. So they moved him permanently to safety. He's an elite communicator. Everyone is on the same page. You constantly see him talking, getting the entire defense lined up. It has made a world of difference for this defense.
He was an all-pro last year. There's a reason. Here's Wilson, another play fake, throws it underneath his line.
Good shit.
Another first down.
Good
and
shit.
He has been good. More on the defense. Let's go down to EA.
And to add on what TB was saying, I talked to Roquan Smith, who is really handling all the play calling down there, and he was saying before Kyle got put back at true safety, it was like I was trying to do all the calls, my calls, D-line calls, back-end calls, 3 different jobs. He goes, regardless of how good you are, it's so tough and it slows you down. Kyle being back there, it really has alleviated the stress on me and all of this defense.
Yeah, nice to have a guy like that who can do it all at Hamilton, but he's fitting certainly in the back end right now. Steelers in a little groove though. Here's Wilson.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Tell you what, I know obviously
Get a rest.
Doesn't run like he once did. He once ran for over 800 yards that season. He's moving good today. He looks spry.
I forgot about the hookup,
For a guy
y'all.
who's not kind of as fresh as lettuce as he used to be, he looks really good today. Very decisive, moving around, and very confident. We saw him last week. This offense they could never get into these second and shorter situations last week. They've done a great job of that today through the early part of this game.
Second and 3 here. Here is Harris right up the middle. Big hole. Najee Harris spinning inside the 30 on first down for Pittsburgh. 11 yards for Harris on that run.
It's called an inside zone, a simple handoff inside the left tackle. You got Frazier and you got McCormick doing a good job covering up the defenders here on the Ravens. So that's what it's going to take all day long.
Harris again, left side looking for a little seam, just bruising bodies in there. And picks up a few more yards. Friday on Fox, it'll be a Yuletide showdown in the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Nation's leading passer, Kyle McCord, leading 21st ranked Syracuse against Washington State. Action kicks off Friday, 7:30 Eastern on Fox. 7-7 here. A lot on the line. Steelers win, they win the division. Ravens win, they win the playoffs and keep their division hopes alive. Here's Wilson again. This big seam there. Wilson going to take off. They're going to go inside the 10. Russell Wilson gets it to the 5 ball. Comes down. Who's going to grab it? Ravens have it. Darius Washington with the big hit.
Russell, tremendous job getting out of the pocket, getting there into the kind of wide open space, and just gets a little green. He didn't need to quite go for that, the decision making. Just get on the ground and give yourself a chance.
Dude, this thing is awesome. I know. I
I bought it using the cash rewards card from Navy Federal
Damn,
Credit
Russ!
Union. I get cash back on every purchase. Honestly,
Come on,
I
Dave.
can't imagine
Give me
where
a
I'd be
sack,
without
man.
it.
Give me a safety,
One
baby.
word. Got it. Reeling in fish. Eating fish. Fish in the sea? Movie.
Introducing the new Cash Rewards Plus card. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Finish your gift list today. Up to 50% off select hoodies, sweatshirts, and more. 20% off select Hoka shoes. Up to 40% off NCAA hoodies, pillows, and quarter zips. Order by December 19th to get your gifts in time. Give the gift of sport at Dick's.
Damn, I got it on too late, y'all. Hey.
Each spring, the stallion returns. Here, he seizes on his opportunity and makes a sprinting dash all the way to the house. Ride on, stallion.
Week 16 continues tomorrow on CBS and Fox, followed by Sunday Night Football, Buccaneers-Cowboys on NBC, and concludes with Monday Night Football, Saints-Packers on ESPN and ABC. Then Week 17 kicks off with a Christmas Day doubleheader on Netflix. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in rushing touchdowns?
The hole was so big, and it looked like Russell Wilson was going to score easily, and then our Darius Washington, Tom, came out of nowhere to make a great play.
He did. They're just running a little action pass, and they're in man coverage, so nobody has eyes on Wilson. He just smells pay dirt right there, and he just doesn't see the closing speed of Washington. And before you know it, these defenders are just on you, and they're going for that ball. Disappointing for this Steelers offense, even though I love what they're doing so far in this game, but just the type of turnover, those are back-breaking plays there when you drive the ball like they did and put the ball on the ground.
Now it is Ravens going to hand it off, get the ground game going. Henry is tripped up, stayed on his feet to pick up a couple, but nicely done by T.J. Watt, who was playing today through an ankle injury. And, Mike Tomlin kind of joked, he, hurt his ankle in the game last week, second half, and he said, I saw him Monday, he was walking around okay. Guess he's okay.
I couldn't imagine he would miss a game like this.
No, he wouldn't, because he has dominated Baltimore in his career. See, the Steelers, they've been so good. First of all, they don't turn it over. Second of all, when they do, they don't allow points off it. Beautiful throw from Lamar Jackson and a first down for Baltimore.
And that's the kind of efficiency Lamar's shown from the pocket this year. This is just a simple flag route, and that is an A-plus throw. Bishop actually has leverage and likely crosses him over. It's a clean read. And I would say not the easiest throw, but that's the type of throws we've been watching Lamar make all season long.
Draw, Hill, for a seam, and they go about four. Tom, it's interesting. We're talking to Coach Harbaugh and saying, in Lamar's progression, every year he does something new and amazing, but he said, what we've done well this year is we've made teams pay on the outside, just like that.
Sure. It's because they're having to deal with those passes outside that opens up more of the run game, too. So, again, a lot of it's pick your poison. Everything on defense comes at a cost. If you want to pack the middle, we're going to throw it outside. And that's what they've done a good job of this season.
Hill stays in on second and 5. Give it to him, sprinting left first down. Hill with the speed. Breaks the tackle. Justice Hill. Tackle there.
Out. He's out. He's out!
Hill is down after that hit from KZ.
He's out! That's what the fuck you do!
55 on the run, but he went down hard.
Might have. Oh my goodness. We gonna hope his neck ain't. He all right, but he out. Yeah, he all right. He just knocked him out.
Man.
Oh, man.
He out.
So
He
they
done.
tend to Justice
Game
Hill
time.
hitting the ground very hard. Hopefully he's okay. Injury timeout. Back after this.
Check twice. Check twice. Will put me on the naughty list. This has never happened before. Let's see. And that, people, is why we have Target Circle 360. Let's see. And that, people, is why we have...
Hey dear. Don't miss anything on your list with Target Circle 360 unlimited same-day delivery.
Did you do this?
This is you, and this is your powerful hunch. The kind of hunch that hits hard during the game.
The Eagles look strong.
And while the game moves fast, with FanDuel, you're faster.
This kicker doesn't miss.
With FanDuel, it's easier than ever to place your bet before the next play, so you won't let a hunch go to waste. And make every moment more.
Winner, lobster dinner.
New customers bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Only from FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
It's here. Wendy's new salted caramel frosty. Rich, sweet, salted caramel? Caramel. Whatever. The iconic frosty with a salted caramel twist. Gotta be Wendy's.
Sunday on Fox. Saquon Barkley leads the Eagles against the Commanders. Or the Vikings take on the Seahawks. Wow. It's a huge day of football. Sunday on Fox. Check for the game in your area.
The Super Bowl's coming to town.
I came here to help you. This restaurant is festering. Stop. I'm amazed you haven't killed anybody.
Kitchen Nightmares premieres January 7th on Fox. It's a race to the playoffs. With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you can watch every game, every Sunday for the rest of the regular season, all in one place.
Absolutely phenomenal.
So sign up for NFL Sunday Ticket, now only $49.
Well, Justice Hill got up, thankfully, and walking off, but he went down really hard, as you saw before the break, on his head off that hit, off that great run. And so they will check him out. Take a look at the playoff picture coming your way in the AFC. Huge win for the Chargers on Thursday night tonight. Chiefs just don't lose. It's amazing. 14-1 after the win earlier today. And that's where it stands. Steelers, if they win the division. They're already in the playoffs. The Ravens need a win to officially be in the playoffs. And then if they win this, obviously the division is still in play. Chance to host a playoff game. So that's where we are right now. Chargers certainly cemented their status to win Thursday. Big game here in Baltimore in this historic rivalry. Always fun. Always physical. It is so far today. And you see it's dead even so far. Here's Jackson. Play pass. Fires over the middle. It is caught there. Flowers. Down to the 30. First down, Ravens. And a penalty flag to boot. You're going to get that when these two teams get together.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 39. 15-yard penalty for an end of the run. Automatic first down.
The throw there, just finding the open guy. This is a run action pop pass where again you get the whole defense and Fitzpatrick in his hand right there up in the eyes of Flowers. A lot of teams run this play. It's probably in almost every offense in the NFL. And you fake the run, the linebackers step up, it creates a lot of space. And again, a really nice throw by Lamar, hitting him in stride and letting Flowers do the work.
Remember, the Steelers are about 3/4 of their secondary right now. That's a big deal. Flowers taking advantage. Jackson, design run. Up the middle, and Pittsburgh played it well. Keeps him to a short game. We're told that Justice Hill, with action, is out. And it's a big injury. He's a third down back and more, have you seen? So it'll be Derrick Henry and Rasheen Ali.
Yeah, that's a big loss. As a pass game back, it's a role that I've had so many guys play in my career. Kevin Falk, James White. You hate to lose that security blanket, and he's been a real dynamic weapon for this offense. So we'll see how they adjust through this. Kind of a little bit uncharted territory in this backfield.
Blitz coming. Jackson sees it. Left the end zone. Incomplete. Wow. Andrews went up with one hand and almost brought it down. But Patrick Queen, the ex-Raven, said, not so fast.
And that's a matchup that Baltimore will always take. Andrews on a linebacker. Just a little high and wide. Andrews has to turn his body, which is tougher for these big tight ends with these big shoulder pads to adjust their bodies. But good coverage. That's, if you're a queen, those are the types of throws that you need to make Lamar make.
Third and 8. Jackson going end zone. It is caught! Bateman, touchdown!
Just a high-low concept. KZ's on the inside, and he just can't cover this ball to the corner. It's a really nice throw by Lamar, putting it out there where only Bateman can catch it, and the control to get the catch, easily 2 feet down. It's a great throw into zone coverage.
A heck of a drive. 96 yards, and Bateman with another touchdown. He's got a career-high 8. He had 2 last week. Beautiful job to keep the feet inbounds, and now Tucker for the extra point. Up, and it is good. So the Ravens put together a monster drive, grab the lead one more time. Rashad Bateman's got another, and it's 14-7, Baltimore.
Okay, so we're at the film festival, middle of Park City. The doors open, and then Sapphire Reserve premiere party. These trips are the best. At Art Week, we had our own private viewing. At Race Week, the lounge was right next to the pit. We were there in Paris, exclusive events at incredible restaurants. Nights at the Sapphire Lounge on the set. Heaven.
Experience the world as an insider, from exclusive lounges to immersive dining experiences, all with Chase Sapphire Reserve.
This season, share the merry with a Christmas favorite. Legends of Evergreen Hill. Only on the new Chick-fil-A Play app.
You're important to this work, Sam.
Uh-oh. They're trapped. Sam saves the day.
It's really good.
Yeah, give me some. What better way to sandwich in some together time with the whole family? Watch the Legends of Evergreen Hills together on the new Chick-fil-A Play app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Can we start it again?
There was a mother and a father who had a son. They didn't have much, but they were happy. One day, they heard the head of their country was sending soldiers to their town. The young family decided to flee. They were scared, but Mary and Joseph were far away from the atrocities taking place in Bethlehem.
Sunday on Fox, Saquon Barkley leads the Eagles against the Commanders. Or the Vikings take on the Seahawks. Wow, it's a huge day of football. Sunday on Fox. Check for the game in your area.
Next on Fox Prime Time. Oh, it's Juju versus Page. Watkins versus Buckets. First team versus first team. It's USC, Utah. And it's next on Fox Prime Time Hoops.
I'm going to show you the touchdown pass here to Bateman, but this is Corey Trice here at corner, the second-year player who hasn't had much playing experience. They run a high-low concept, and he just takes the cheese up here on Likely and exposes the safety to this easy throw here to Lamar. And part of it having Dante Jackson out and Joey Porter Jr. out, and then the chip to provide a little extra time for Lamar. So there's a lot of things you like about that. Certainly Mumpkin loves it, and he looks and he says, oh yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Good execution there by the Ravens.
Yeah, you know, they started this with all Derrick Henry, right? The run game, big holes using him, but now with that secondary, you know, they came in without the starting safety and starting corner and then losing quarter. That's certainly bears watching. They took advantage, as you showed right there. So now the Steelers will get it back. Down by 7 here midway through this second quarter. You know, and it's interesting because they go 3 and out the opening drive. We saw last week against Philly, 3 and out 3 straight times. But it feels like their confidence is a little bit back, and for the first time since George Pickens has been out.
Yeah, I feel like they're actually moving the ball kind of in a style that we hope they would in order to stay in this game. They've got to create some chunks off of some of these run actions that they have, and they've caught some balls down the field. It's a challenging defense to go against, and one area of this defense that has been a struggle this season has been explosive plays.
Looking deep, couldn't find it, and then Robinson came with some pressure. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they were trying to call a play to get a little chunk down the field to start, and Zach Orr called the defense, which kept kind of the coverage umbrellaed from the top down, and Russell's forced to scramble and throw it away. So, again, a little bit of a chess match going on between coordinators. Arthur Smith trying to generate some chunks, and Orr understanding that and calling some blast defenses that take those away.
Over the middle, forces it in there. Going to pick up about 4 yards that time. Mike Williams has his first catch of the day. And you talk about Zach Orr, he's only 32 years old, and his story is amazing. I mean, his career sadly had to end 8 years ago on Christmas Day against the Steelers. He was an all-pro running back. He had an amazing year. He got hurt. They take pictures. He had a neck injury. He could never play football again. The next year, they bring him on to Baltimore as a coaching assistant. Now at 32, he's running their defense. It's really an awesome story for Orr and this D. And now they're facing a 3rd and 5.
Let's go, West, baby!
Little confusion here. Time winding down. Play clock is 0. And the whistle blows when they get a timeout. Let's see. I think they got it.
Part of the delay game. First charge timeout, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, good call by Coach Tomlin, seeing it wind down. Russell was trying to get the halfback back into the backfield. Sometimes you lose track of the play clock, but Coach Tomlin saw it the whole way. Yeah, just directed traffic and changing the play. The alert, alert, alert. You've got to keep these 3rd downs in 3rd and manageable, which is where they were at. And just trying to redirect everybody. This is the communication that good offenses have, though, in the NFL. Trying to get into a good play to give yourself an opportunity to succeed. But on the road, the challenge is the communication, and that's the advantage of playing at home. If you're the Ravens defense, it's much harder to communicate when you're on offense if you're the visiting team.
Pressure on Wilson. Tries to get away. He is sacked. Ravens got immediate pressure. There's Kyle Van Noy for his career-high 10th sack.
Well, they got beat by Russell scrambling, but on this one they didn't. There's just nobody open down the field in that between Van Noy, Matabike, just nowhere for Russ to go.
Kyle Van Noy, your ex-teammate, has been just awesome as a Raven. Really, 2 years he's been great. Now, punt, fair catch, call for. Baltimore gets it back. Well, Ravens have a heck of a drive. They go 96 yards. Defense does their job. Zach Orr's like, yeah, I know what that feels like. And this place is rocking.
From cooking schools to curated restaurants or late night eats. With thousands of unique dining experiences, anything's on the menu with Marriott Bonvoy.
To Jamie, you've been stealing my fleece for years. It's about time you had one that's just for you, for all the adventures you take. Now, give me my fleece back or I'm telling Mom and Dad. Love, Emma.
You know what?
better than one Papa John's pizza? Two Papa John's pizza for only $6.99 each.
Only at Papa John's, bundle 2 or more Papa Pairings menu items for $6.99 each. Get your favorites for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's.
There are two ways this story can go. One with Align, and one with United's backdrop shortcut. I know which one I prefer. The one with the United app.
Gary, used car shopping can't hurt you.
But what if I overpay?
Come out and I'll show you a better way.
Well, show me, Carfox.
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay. No fear, just Fox. Say show me at Carfax.com.
She has no recollection of the last 8 years.
I don't know who I am now, but I wanted to be a doctor my whole life. I won't give that up.
Doc, series premiere, January 7th on Fox.
Kyle Van Noy, they give him a half sack, but still a career high 9.5 sacks for him. And it's amazing. He's getting better as he gets older. He won 2 Super Bowls with Utah. But Aaron, I didn't even know if he was going to have a job last year, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Last year, he was sitting on his couch when the season started. Didn't have a contract. It wasn't until week 3 that the Baltimore Ravens gave him a call. He came on out, visited the team, got the job, and did so well. They gave him a new contract, Kev, in the offseason, as you see Zach Orr's reaction there, which is just awesome. Kyle Van Noy, about his production this year, says he thinks it just comes with the mindset that since he was on the street last year and finally got the opportunity, he took it personal. One of the good guys out there. I know TV can add to that.
Yeah, just was a phenomenal teammate. He doesn't know if anybody knows this, but he broke his eye socket early in the season. Basically played with a broken face. And I see other guys in the league walking out on their teammates because they don't want to play. So it's just an aspect of Kyle's game, which is why he's a champion, and he continues to have the kind of success that he's had.
That's been great. So, Ravens D does their job. Now back to the offense after that great drive last time. Back to Henry up the middle, and Derrick Henry out across the 30 to the 32.
Starting to tighten up that run defense a little bit, and you can see they really don't want Lamar pulling that ball and running. So
yeah,
it looks like Derrick's getting a lot of these opportunities, and they're going to have to continue to build the wall to make sure he doesn't get running downhill at that defense.
We see Rasheen Ali for the first time. Remember the injury to Justice Hill was out, so Ali will get an opportunity here. Rookie from Marshall. Jackson looking the other way. Flowers wide open, makes the catch. First down, and runs it out of bounds. Out across the 40. Too easy that time to Zay Flowers.
Yeah, just too soft in coverage by Trice, that young corner out there, and Lamar sees the one-on-one, and that's what I'd be doing if I was playing quarterback. I'd look for the young guy who hasn't had much playing opportunity and just throw it over there to Zay Flowers. He's been such a productive weapon for this offense, and he's so explosive. I got to believe Lamar's looking for any opportunity that he can get.
Nice thing. Jackson. Throwing across his body. Flowers, it's open, comes again.
Get that ball!
Throws him down, and now they say no, incomplete.
Of course y'all will.
Okay, now that breaks every single rule I ever learned of as a quarterback. Roll
see
right,
that. 1, 2.
and then throw the ball
Nope, you never
literally
have it.
across the field, and an absolutely A-plus throw. He's got his eyes locked on him, and yeah, I tried that once in my career. It didn't work out so well.
What was the result?
But not good. Lamar usually makes a lot of things look good, so I'm not surprised that he would try that.
So it's just incomplete. Jackson going to keep it. Looking for a seam. Not much. You know, everyone says they have a plan for Lamar Jackson, and they try, but you can't simulate him in the scout team. Why does Pittsburgh do better than others? They do. It's just they have in the past.
Well, Lamar's the most explosive, dynamic player in the NFL, but I think when you play him twice a year and you have the opportunity to prepare for him like they have, they understand what they're dealing with. Someone is accounting for him on every single play. Even when you see this plan they have, they do not want Lamar pulling it, running it. In the run game, he's accounted for. In the pass game, he's accounted for. And they have some unique ways of doing that that not many other teams have tried.
Third down, Andrews hangs Ravens on first down, converting a third and long there, and again working on Trice.
But because of this aspect of Lamar's game where he's really improved as a passer, that really mitigates some of those things.
Yeah.
One thing you can't plan for is his ability to stand in the pocket and throw the ball to these open receivers. He's got 120 quarterback rating this year. He seems just fine standing there and throwing it like yes.
Derrick Henry just fine, spinning through Steelers. Crowd loves it. Down to the 35. He's got a first down.
This guy just continues to amaze me. Breaking tackles, spin moves. He's got Wilson trying to tackle him. Fitzpatrick, Price. And the fans are loving it.
Look at him.
He's got his little turnover chain there looking pretty good.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's got more rush yards in his first half at 74 than he did their last game against Pittsburgh. Again. Played well, no gain. You know, staying with Jackson, I thought it was interesting to see Cam Hayward there, number 97, the All-Pro. He gave a good compliment. He said, you know, I think Lamar is in that realm where it's becoming so common, it actually takes away from his greatness. He said, but trust me, we understand the monster that he is. And he's right? He makes these crazy plays, and they're like routine now.
Yeah, it just makes these defenders feel so helpless, and the challenge is sometimes you feel like you have the perfect play call, and everyone's covered. You make a good rush, and he slips away, and he still creates this crazy explosive play. So it's a challenge to play against him, and he is absolutely as dynamic today as he's been since he started in the NFL.
2-minute warning, and this guy has not stopped. On his feet, jumping. He's fired up. His Ravens in the lead.
If you have advanced prostate cancer, you know all about perseverance. You believed in your team, even when it hurt. You met the challenge piece by piece. You didn't quit then. Don't start now. If you've had hormonal and chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto, a different type of treatment for PSMA-positive metastatic prostate cancer that targets PSMA-positive cancer cells so you can be you for longer. And that's no small victory. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk of cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, and constipation. Here's to never giving up. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto for more everyday victories.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
Gold Peak tea is brewed from the top leaves of the tea plant. Because they're the best ones, in my opinion.
My apologies to the rest of the leaves!
The only thing better than the holidays are holidays packed with NFL games. The action continues with 12 games on Sunday. With Bucs Cowboys in prime time. And Monday Night Football in Lambeau as the Saints face the Packers. Then on Christmas Day, it's a holiday remix of today's doubleheader on Netflix with a hometown halftime show. That's how the NFL does the holidays.
We're turning it up for the Verizon halftime. Check out the home of Ravens superfan Brian Bartlett of Ellicott City, Maryland. Hey, move over, Clark Griswold. Plenty of highlights coming up. We'll see you at the half.
Kurt, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year. That house and that movie's incredible. Kurt, well done. See you guys in a few. 2 minutes to be exact. 14-7 Ravens. And they're on the move again. Got the ball at the 35. All three timeouts. They can do whatever they want here. And the Steelers, you feel like they need a little something, you know. They have been, for most of the year, the best tackling team in the league. The last 2 weeks, they've really struggled. 8 missed tackles today. Part of that because Baltimore's so good. The throw. Blitz is coming. Stands in, delivers, and it's a little low and incomplete that time. Trying to get it to Flowers. Terrell Austin brought some pressure.
He had a few In man coverage, a few guys screaming across the field wide open and just couldn't get his feet set. That would have been very demoralizing. Doing everything they can to stop the run, but one thing again, if he's throwing the ball accurately, that kind of trumps these Lamar run rules they've had. So playing pass defense is important. Giving that pass rushers Highsmith Watt a chance to get home is very important. They need that some tight coverage here in the secondary.
3rd and 9. Jackson, pressure, gets Riddle, has a completion, likely, and he's not going to go far. Maybe a yard. Cameron Hayward with a big smack. And that brings out a field goal try. And here comes Justin Tucker. Steelers call a timeout, 1:48 left, so they'll get this back regardless. Tom, fascinating here with Tucker, right? Steelers call a timeout. Tucker can think about it. He's been one of the best kickers in the history of the league, right? I mean, the highest accuracy ever first 12 seasons, and this year he's just had a bad year. I mean, he's missed 10 kicks, and he's had a couple that were not as long as you would think, and so just John Harbaugh stuck with him, but crazy to say for a guy this good, but building up his confidence as you get to the playoffs.
Sure, and having that confidence in him, and everyone should. Obviously one of the greatest kickers this league has ever seen, but this season has just been off and struggling. I mean, that doesn't, obviously as you go forward, goes super well for these tight games, but knowing him, he'll find a way to pull together.
51 yards, great hold there. Tucker's kick is up, and it is good. What a hold that was by Jordan Stout. And Tucker drills it through, and the crowd loves it.
Not that you needed to add much level of difficulty, but that hold was. And Tucker was unfazed by it, and had great contact. He just absolutely drilled that. So those are the ones we're used to seeing right there. Not only does he make them, he usually splits the middle of the uprights. But it started with a great hold.
Look how, I mean, that's pretty good. Now, would you ever go up? Did you talk to the kickers, or you just let them like live in their own world? Would you talk to Jordan Stout there?
I usually actually antagonize the kickers as much as I could during the week, but then the day of the game, I was all for them. So
well,
I had a lot of
trying to win you a game.
Always, and I had a lot of fun with the kickers over the years. They kind of operate very independently from the rest of the team. They sit off in their own lockers, and the kicker, the snapper, the whole, they kind of just walk around the facility as a threesome, hanging out. But again, on game day, we relied on them so much, as this Ravens team has relied on Justin Tucker since the day he got here.
And so the Steelers will take over with 1:43 to go. Well, after that 3rd down, Mark Jackson wasn't thrilled there. He wanted some action, but obviously Steelers hold on, but they do get the field goal. You know, consider this, when they played 5 weeks ago, Tucker missed 2 field goals, right? And that was a 2-point game at the end. So I think anything from him is just so big.
Sure. I think all those kicks, you just continue to build confidence too. And there's only the only way to build your confidence back is actually to do it. Yeah. Not to talk your way into it and people pat you on the back. To go out and knock those through the upright like you always have.
One timeout, 1:43 left for Pittsburgh. They'll start with the ground game with Warren on the left side. And get up to the 34, going to pick up 4. There's Van Noy again. He's kind of everywhere, number 53.
It's important for the Steelers to at least get the first down. They definitely don't want the Ravens touching the ball again before the end of the half. Once you get the first down, you are just right in the 2-minute mode, like that.
That's Williams, and that will be a first down. Clock will run, but now they can operate. So what can they do with 1:15 here in the timeout left?
Yeah, plenty of time. They're in good field position. They can even throw the ball inside. They only have 1 timeout. You would love to save that for the field goal. They're going to need some type of chunk down the field.
Quick throw outside, big time hit. It's Austin who makes the catch, his first catch. They will wind the clock. He's inbounds under a minute to go. It's Hamilton with a big hit.
I gotta believe they're just working to get into field goal position, not necessarily a touchdown. Wide open guys.
Just going to throw it away. So that'll bring it to 41 seconds and a half. Well, this is a huge game, right? Again, reminder, if you just tuned in, Steelers with a win, they clinch the division. They're already in the playoffs. The Ravens need a win to get in the playoffs, and then that keeps the division title and a home playoff game alive. So a lot at stake in Baltimore here tonight. 3rd and 4 for the Steelers here.
The fire move over the middle might be a good play for Russ to look.
Looking that way, throws, and it is caught. First down, exactly what you said, is Freiermuth who holds it in. 33 seconds.
He's such a dependable target. No, Russ is looking for him, especially when some of these opportunities in the middle of the field present themselves. They're just running a little low on time right now.
Wilson gets it off to Warren. Warren makes a move, spins away down to 35, and now they're in field goal range.
Where's the face mask?
And now they will call that final timeout.
Wow!
Tremendous.
Wow!
And a nice job here by the Steelers offense.
And they don't even want to show it again. Show the fucking replay.
Down, right over the middle, finding the open guy.
It's a clear face mask.
With something high.
Clear face mask.
Just a little bit. I don't know if he grabbed it or if it's just a little residual. It didn't look like he really hooked it, huh, Mike?
He spun him around, you fucking nut.
The shoulder pad did turn the head, but it was more the forearm that turned the head.
Good call by the officials there, but good job by Russell just being efficient in that drive. Again, a lot of these 2-minute drives, the number one goal is not let the other team touch it, then advance it into field goal range, which they certainly are. And then if you're getting close enough, go for the touchdown. Now, they don't have time for that, but they also have 0 time to throw this ball inside. We're trying to improve it. I'd be thinking Russell's just trying to find a short completion to the outside part of the field to improve the field goal.
As it stands now, it's a 53-yard field goal. Boswell's long is 57 on the year, but earlier in the warm-ups, this was into the wind. There was a much tougher kick, so you know they'd love a few more yards. Wilson on a draw. They got an extra 2 yards, but now they got to spike the ball.
Get off the field.
There you go. They had to have been cognizant with that win, right? To get 2 yards, that was kind of an odd play.
I guess. Maybe they were looking for 2 more yards. That is too much risk for me for a 2-yard gain. There's a lot going on and a lot of logistics you need to have people coming on the field and off the field. So, again, it worked out for the Steelers there, but that wouldn't have been exactly what I would have called.
51-yarder for Boswell, get it back to a 7-point game. Boswell is drilled, it is up, and it is good. Man, he has been awesome. 51-yarder makes it 17-10, and that'll take us to the end of this first half. And we take a look at the first half stats brought to you by Allstate. As you would expect, close game and a really good first half with these two rivals. Lamar Jackson, great couple of touchdown passes for him. Derrick Henry, 75 yards rushing. But the Steelers get the ball when we come back to start the third quarter. This field goal gets him within 7. Ravens up by a touchdown. Kurt and the guys with the Verizon Halftime Show coming your way next.
Friday on Fox. It's a Yuletide showdown. So here we go. Kyle McCord looks to light up prime time for Syracuse. Touchdown. While Washington State aims to take home their first bowl win in over 5 years. The DirecTV Holiday Bowl, Friday on Fox.
Oh, what fun it is to save during the year-end wrap-up at number 1 Cochran Kia. Get an extra $1,000 over KBB for your trade. Plus, find holiday offers that will fill you with wonder and delight. Lease a new 25 Kia K4 for as low as $229 a month. Or finance a 25 Sport
What?
from 1.
What Sam is this?
Wrap up the year in style at number 1 Cochran Kia.
Is that my girl Sam?
Jerry Ferrara. I was a pretty
She made you did
young
50
guy
days.
when I started working as an actor. I always knew that one bad choice could ruin it all. For me, I always felt better going out for a good time, knowing I have a way of getting home. Getting a DUI would change the trajectory of your life. And it's just simple. Don't drink and drive. It only takes an instant of a bad decision to completely alter your life.
Lots
Lots of teens streaming on devices is no problem with Xfinity. Our gateways are like a
Magic. What he said. Get reliably fast Xfinity internet and one unlimited mobile line together for just $30 a month. That's fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go with Xfinity Mobile, all for one low price. Fancy Wicked in theaters now.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with the Ford crew.
Maverick, Ranger.
Another truckload of trucks?
Big event needs a big selection. Right, like the Ford F-Series. Best-selling trucks for 47 years. Gas, hybrid, electric. And big selection means great deals. Exactly, which means it's the best time to buy.
Now get $10,073 in total savings on a Ford F-150. Only from your neighborhood Ford store.
Channel 11 News on Fox 53 at 10. Local news 1 hour earlier.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the NFL, powered by Verizon 5G.
Well, the Verizon play of the first half, really, maybe the play of this game comes down to, at least thus far, Russell Wilson. Looked like he had a touchdown, didn't slide, fumbles. Baltimore takes it all the way 96 yards for the touchdown, and that's how they get the 7-point lead as we welcome you to the Verizon halftime show. All right, Howie, not only did the Ravens get the big turnover there, but they really kind of leaned on it, I guess, Michael. They kind of leaned on Derrick Henry here in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, TB said in the pregame, he set the tone with the running game. And Derrick Henry, they brought him there for a reason. This is the reason. December, January, run the ball. He averaged over half a yard more in those months. And he's just a bruiser. He just takes the wheel out of your defense to make these tackles. And he opens up the game a lot more for Jackson to complete ball down the field. Derrick Henry was tone setter for this offense, and he's doing exactly what they brought him in here to do.
Yeah, and Russell at 36, looking like the 26-year-old Russell up in Seattle in the first half. Great first half for Russell, with the exception of one play. That drops back here, Boyd's a sack, extends the play. Skoranek does a great job of rerouting. That's the key when you've got a mobile quarterback. That's for 17 yards here. Cover two, the perfect throw, the perfect route. Van Jefferson for 21. Next play, a touchdown.
Kurt, you were right. Play of the first half is the fumble by Russell Wilson. You know, he runs down. He's going to, looks like he's going to score. He's got to slide. He's got to make a cut to the right or the left. Got to do anything other than fumble the football, because Baltimore then takes the ball and goes down the field. The one thing Baltimore's done, they've cleaned up their game. They're one of the most penalized teams in the league. Only one penalty in the first half. They're converting on third down, and they made the field goal.
That's uncharacteristic for John Harbaugh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, so this is the second of two games on the slate in the NFL this Saturday. The first one already in the books, and looks a lot like a lot of other games this year. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they win another close one. We'll talk about it and more. We continue here on the Verizon Halftime Show right after this.
The Verizon Halftime Show is brought to you by Verizon, the NFL, powered by Verizon 5G.
Today is definitely colder.
This was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Our survivalists are playing a game out there and trying to survive. We are playing a game in here. This is giving me anxiety.
Your loved one's fate is in your hands.
I'm terrified.
I just want to go home.
I'm not hitting the button.
Press the button.
Extracted. Series premiere Monday, February 10th on Fox. Start your day with a bang. As FS1's brand new lineup,
We're going to change up the vibe.
brings you everything you need
Have some fun, old guy.
to level up your game.
Undeniably, my favorite country.
All day,
I'm not surprised.
every weekday.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't miss the season premiere of Kitchen Nightmares. Road to Super Bowl 59, January 7th on Fox.
Full-on contact. That is AFC North football.
They can't script stuff. That's the NFL, man. They come
comes at you every week. Boys and things will come by another. That ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Pretty little thing, let me like to count. Cause mama, I'm sure hard to handle now, yes around.
Ravens up 17-10 here at the Verizon Halftime Show. Early game already in the books. The Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Houston Texans. And yes, even with that bad ankle he suffered from last week, Patrick Mahomes not only got the start, but looked like Patrick Mahomes here. Keeps it 15 yards on the score. Kansas City on top. They wind up winning. A bad loss for Houston, not only losing the game, but their star receiver Tank Dell injured on this play. Did score the touchdown, but a bad knee injury. He's still in the hospital in Kansas City. Chiefs take the victory 27-19. They go to 14-1. And a big part of these last couple of weeks we've seen here, not only the Chiefs keep winning close games, but now they're getting more and more young guys involved. Xavier Worthy, 22 targets the last 2 games alone.
Yeah, 11 today, or 10 today, and he made 7 receptions and 1 touchdown. The thing about Worthy's the speed guy. He's the guy that's got all, that's a quick slant. Everybody's off versus zone, hit him right in the gap. Same with coverage, notice the corners all the way back to the inside. An easy O-cut or sideline route. Worthy involved, Worthy with the speed. Don't forget, folks, this was the fastest guy at the combine this year and the #1 pick by the Chiefs.
And they got Hollywood Brown came back in the lineup today. Pacheco the last couple of weeks.
Just in time.
Just in time. Everybody keeps that. 14-1.
You're not going to beat this Kansas City team with a 1-score game. If you're going to beat Kansas City, you better be up by 2 scores with Patrick Mahomes over there. They're going to win a 1-score game.
Buffalo, 1 more loss between now and the end of the season, and it's official that Kansas City will be the #1 seed yet again. All right, another half coming your way out from Baltimore. You know, a lot of people have made a big deal out of the Baltimore Ravens being just 1-8 in the last 9 games against Pittsburgh. During that stretch,
they should make a big deal.
Well, during that stretch, Baltimore's had the lead at halftime 5 times. Whoa! So more than half of the time they've had the lead, which is what it is right now. They're up by 7, but there's another half coming away from Baltimore. Right after this, Kevin, Tom, and the gang.
Is he going to get a pep talk every week?
All the dreams prepared you for this.
Surround yourself with savings on your favorite meat, dairy, and produce items at Giant Eagle. We've lowered prices on hundreds of items throughout our produce department to help you save money every time you shop.
After such a long time of, praying for her and wanting her and being scared she would never be there, the first time I got to hold her, everybody was crying, and my sisters still talk about that. Like, how one nurse, even she cried. It was so overwhelming. The care I received at UPMC McGee allowed me to be a mom.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota, like Camry.
Wait, what?
RAV4 Hybrid, Tundra, and more. How'd you do that? Toyotathon magic.
Right now, buy a rugged new Tacoma with low 2.99 APR financing, or lease an SR5 model Tacoma for just $199 a month.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
And the temperature gets low, so do our prices. Here at Slide That Company, we install all year round. Take advantage of our wintertime prices so that when it comes to summertime, your backyard is a talk of the neighborhood at a great deal. Be ready for summer this winter by calling Slide That Company today. SHLY.company.com. Black and Gold Nation, take advantage of our winter installation special, 20% off. Call Slide That Company, SHLY.company.com.
At Giant Eagle, we're making it easier to save money, in-store and at the pump. With new lower prices, weekly sales, deals for days, and My Perks to earn free groceries and gas at Giant Eagle and GetGo.
Young Sheldon, weeknights at 7:30 on Pittsburgh's Fox 53.
The only thing better than the holidays are holidays packed with NFL games. The action continues with 12 games on Sunday. Bucks Cowboys in prime time, and Monday Night Football in Lambeau as the Saints face the Packers. Then on Christmas Day, it's a holiday remix of today's doubleheader on Netflix with a hometown halftime show. That's how the NFL does the holidays.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
AFC North action. The Steelers and the Ravens. Today's game flow brought to you by Progressive. It's a 7-point game. Ravens at the half. Steelers get the ball to start the third quarter. Welcome to the broadcast booth. Along with Tom Brady, I'm Kevin Burkhardt. So offensively for Pittsburgh, what have you liked so far? And what do they need to do here in the second half as they'll get it first?
Well, they're right in the game. Obviously, getting the ball coming out of here at the half, and that was a huge field goal before half. But I'd love to see Jaylen Warren continue to run that ball like he has outside the tackle. Got a lot of juice and a great burst. And then for Arthur Smith to keep calling those chunk passes. Those are the way to shorten drives. It's a very challenging thing to drive the ball against this Ravens defense. So those chunk plays are really going to be helpful here in the second half. They can hit some of those.
No doubt. Let's go downstairs to Tom Rinaldi now. Tom.
Talking to Mike Tomlin, he said the most important thing is to bookend. The way we ended that first half with a score, we need to score the ball when we receive it here to start the second half. He said the difference in this game is simple. Let's not overthink it. It's balls on the ground. We put that ball on the ground close to our own goal line. We didn't come up with any points. They put the ball on the ground twice, and we didn't make them pay for it at all. He said he's comfortable with how they're trying to tame Lamar Jackson. His message, don't blink in the thick moments. He told us that during the week with some colorful language. He said, we cut our eyelids off. We don't blink in the thick moments. We can't do that here in the second half. Another Tomlinism, guys.
Yeah, he's got a few. We know that. Look, the play of the first half was really this. I mean, Russell Wilson putting together a great job. They had momentum. He had a big run here, and then Darius Washington with that big hit comes up, forces a fumble. Baltimore recovered. And at Tom's point, remember, Ravens fumbled twice in the first few minutes, but they recovered both of them. That is the difference in the game. It's been pretty evenly played outside of that. And so a 17-10 lead for the Ravens. Steelers will get it off first. Again, Steelers win, they win the division. Ravens win, they're in the playoffs. That's what's at stake here tonight from Cole, Baltimore. And the Steelers will start from their own 30. Let's go downstairs to Aaron Andrews.
Well, Kev, I asked John Harbaugh coming out of halftime exactly what we started talking in the game, what talked about at the beginning of the game. His quarterback, Lamar Jackson, he told us earlier in the week, I want him to just concentrate on the ordinary things, having good communication with his line, not getting antsy out there, reading through his progressions. He told me he thought he's obviously playing really well, even on some of the situations with third and long, just continue to execute, especially on first and second down. As we see their defense out here right now, he said, listen, you've got to be patient, but I also need you to tighten up the pass rush here. If you do that, we should be able to continue to get to Russell Wilson.
Aaron, thanks. Wins. The fact that you can see it on Aaron's hair. Here are the Steelers. It's Jaylen Warren. Warren is taken down immediately. No gain as Kyle Hamilton on the tackle that time. The Steelers offense, they look a lot better today than they did last week. Again, with no George Pickens again, but you see first down wise, bottom line is they're getting a little momentum. Okay, 170 yards in that first half. Just the fumble the difference. There's Wilson on the play fake. Big time. Slings it incomplete. Looking for Van Jefferson there, and up comes a third down.
Yeah, nothing there on that bootleg there. Again, this was part of the problem last week. They'd hand the ball off on first down, not gain much, force into a must-pass situation, throw an incompletion, now you're dealing with 3rd and 9. I think part of why I liked what I saw in the first half was their first down production was much better. So it's not where you want to be to start the half. We'll see if they can overcome this 3rd and long.
Ravens showing blitz. They come with it. Wilson in trouble. Throws across his body. And it's going to be short of a first down. That's a completion to Jefferson. But it's only for 6, and it'll be punt time.
Zach Orr dials up a blitz here. You got Hamilton coming off the bottom of the screen, and a little indecision by Warren, and Wilson fields it. But the problem as quarterback is you just don't have time to survey the field when you feel like that pass rush is coming, and force to throw the ball underneath the sticks. It's a good way for the Ravens to start 3 and out by the Steelers.
This is inside the 20. King lets him roll on that, maybe a mistake. It goes all the way inside the 10, down to about the 8. So the Ravens D does a good job, forces it out. Lamar Jackson and company back on the field, up by 7.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic or weather. If anyone brings up lawn care, I will handle it. Hosting can be extremely difficult for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Oh, are you done with this? I'll just take that.
Okay, he's still drinking.
Oh, look what the cat...
Nope. Let's try again. You wouldn't mind? It gets ugly. You can either take it off, or I'll take it off. Yeah.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
You loved it. Take
That's
it.
one.
Dr. Pepper presents a Fansville Playoff-Uary special.
State got the 12th seed.
It's a playoff. You're a miracle.
Dad, what playoff you wearing?
It's a full month of the college football playoffs. It starts in December and ends most of January. It's like the holidays, but for college football fans.
And if we all believe, State will make a deep playoff run.
Do you really think that State has a chance?
Sure, but their defense will have to play lights out.
Our defense stinks.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
Save on the last-minute gifts that make it look like you planned ahead, like JBL earbuds or cozy slippers or even Barbie dolls. And with express delivery, you can get them delivered as late as 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Welcome to your Walmart.
Hey!
Hi, sister. We're here about the Penguin.
Is that some sort of joke?
This will be the greatest moment of my life.
Sad, but probably true.
The all-new season of Animal Control premieres Thursday, January 2nd, followed by the series premiere of Going Dutch on Fox.
Special Forces World's Toughest Test premieres January 8th on Fox. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Wingstop. Wingstop, bring the flavor.
Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore. Cold night, December football playoffs on the line. Lamar Jackson vying for a 3rd MVP. He's been sensational, maybe his best yet. At 120.5 rating, not only the best in the NFL, it's the 4th best all time. He is playing out of his mind, and he's had another big game here tonight. A couple touchdown passes for him. And that's good news for Pittsburgh. Joey Porter, their starting cornerback, back. He missed most of the first half with a calf injury. And that's important because they started today without Deshaun Elliott and Dante Jackson. Porter back in there now to start this 3rd quarter for their D.
Tell you, when you're playing for a division championship, to me, all hands on deck. You get out there and play. This is your opportunity. You fought 6 months to get in this position. Here you are with 1 half of the ball to play.
Here's Henry. It's caught Derrick Henry out. Around 1st down, he's got another one. He's had some big runs here today. Running off that right side that time. Picks up 11. He's got 86 yards, averaging 6.1 a clip.
That's one aspect of this offense that, if that gets rolling again, it's a two-headed monster between Lamar carrying the ball and Derrick Henry carrying the ball. They can continue to wear down these defenses, and I've seen it make so many big runs in second halves of games after they're worn down a bit.
You get a whistle.
Full start. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. Go 1st down.
They get it on Lonnie Stanley, the left tackle that time. That'll move him back. The Ravens, we told you, they're the most penalized team in the league. They only had 1 in this first half.
That has been their Achilles heel, is dealing with these long yardage situations. And it's a challenge against the Steelers defense, again, one that plays a lot of zone. They mix in some man coverage, and you get down back to, got to gain 15. This is where you want to be if you're the Steelers defense.
Jackson. Henry hauls it in, makes 1 man, slots in the play, which comes out good to 25. It's like swatting flies. It's unbelievable. Like, just takes human beings and put them to the ground with one hand.
And how about that catch? That ball's just, and you got Watt here trying to rush. He's got Rosengarten, but just can't quite get around him on a quick pressure. And Derrick Henry certainly not known for his hands, although he's shown that he catches the ball, but those ones that are a little awkward to catch can be challenging. He's not targeted much, but with Hill out, he's going to see more time in there.
No doubt about it. Only 13 catches on the year. Meanwhile, Jackson keeping it, and Jackson just kind of weaving his way for a first down. Almost sneaky sometimes, just kind of dodging people, and next thing you know, it's a quick first down.
Yeah, not a ton of space for Lamar to work there. They actually had Queen out there that was kind of shadowing him a bit when he decided to pull it from Ali. He's like, nope, back inside. Where are my blockers? I'm going to get upfield and get that first down.
I mean, it's amazing. He holds it so long sometimes, right? Ali was like, God, and the next thing you know, he's still got it. So Jackson picks up 5, drive continues on the play pass. Some pressure, sees it, explosive, caught Andrews, spin around, he's taken down. He had big play on his mind, but Joey Porter made a nice little tackle there. Meanwhile, coming up next, star-studded showdown at Fox Primetime Hoops. Juju Watkins leading 7th-ranked USC against Cade Beckers and 4th-ranked UConn. Tips off next, right here on Fox. Looking forward to that. Two of the best players, best programs in the country. Two of the best teams in football right here. 17-10 Ravens early in this third quarter.
Be back to Henry here on first down.
Henry gets in left side, spinning his way near a first down. I mean, just a little bit short that time. It's almost like a pick your poison, right? I mean, who do you pick to stop? Lamar, Henry, like, which way do you go?
Again, it's such a throw there, right on the ball here. No huddle. So we downhill to Henry.
It is. And, he's taken down in the backfield by Landon Roberts, the run-stuffing linebacker. That is a big-time play.
Yeah, it's big-time play they needed by Landon Roberts, one of the great run stoppers in the NFL. Kind of gets through the block and one-on-one with Henry in the hole. He's got to stop his feet, which is where you need to get him to go. And a huge stop for this defense. They went fast on that tempo to try to get an easy one, and Pittsburgh said no way.
So now here's Jordan Stout. He's had an interesting day. He had an amazing hold on the Tucker field goal, but his last punt was only 14 yards. What do we have here? Almost got blocked that time, but it gets off a great kick. Now fair catch call for it. Ran around the 12 that time by Austin. So, Steelers get it back after the big play by Roberts. Down by 7. Wu-Tang in the house.
Let's Monopoly go! Chris! Kiki! Ready, tycoons? It's go time! Cash grab!
Kiki, I won again?
Ah! Daddy will be back soon! We're swimming in it now!
Winston! Busted!
Nothing beats playing with friends, except bankrupting friends. Give it to me.
From celebration moments to joyride moments, your moments are worth protecting against RSV. RSV is a highly contagious virus. If you're 60 or older with certain chronic conditions, you're at higher risk of being hospitalized from RSV. And there are no prescription RSV treatments. You know how to protect against COVID and flu. So ask your pharmacist or doctor about scheduling Pfizer's RSV vaccine too. Because moments like these matter.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Just look at the facts. We run on the network with America's fastest 5G speeds. They don't. Back them. We'll give you up to 4 free 5G phones. They don't. Back them. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
As spring returns, the Panther's agility is on full display.
he leaps for an opening. But even apex predators can be brought down by a battle hawk.
The 37th meeting all time between John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin. Second most all time in the history of the league. Only Shirley Lambeau and George Halas met more. Packers and Bears. And look at head-to-head what they've done. The Steelers have gotten the best of it lately, winning 8 of the last 9. But these are just really titanic franchises. And Mike Tomlin, you can't even tell that it's a big game. He's loose, having fun, chirping. Like usual, it's been a good game, and we're just so fun for us to be a part of it. We don't get these games on Fox, these AFC North Colts. Lived up to it so far, and a long way to go. Here are the Steelers, down by 7. Wilson, with time, looking for a deep ball. Gonna take a shot down there. Austin turns around. Is he in bounds? He is! Calvin Austin, how did he do that? Oh, wow! 44 yards.
Yeah, they're hustling the line to make sure this one counts. But Austin, what a play. Spinning his body. 1, 2, control. They need those chunks. They got it.
It's Harris. That was unbelievable, considering the fact we told you without George Pickens, last 2 weeks combined, they've had a grand total of 2 plays of 20-plus yards until that.
They're going to need those chunks to get down the field. They said, screw this, throw it deep, give him a shot. And Russell, one of the great deep ball throwers, makes a great throw to Austin. Kind of spins his body around. And that's what you got to do. You got to keep finding ways. This Steelers team never glitches.
It is Harris. Little jump cut trying to get to the outside. Harris gets tipped. Marlon Humphrey came up from the secondary and just put a big old hit on him. And it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, you got Davenport just jump cutting to the outside, and Marlon Humphrey, man, this guy is just a physical freak at corner. They count on him to come up and make those plays in the run game, and that's what you need. You're talking about winning the North. You got to win it with guys who love the physicality, and he does that.
This play's blown dead. Let's see, we get a timeout here.
Humphrey was down on his knee.
Oh yeah, that's exactly it. So Humphrey goes down, and they check on him.
Looks like something in his eye.
Yeah, that's what he's pointing to, right? It's so windy down there today.
Totally. He came up and made a great tackle, and then again, you come into these 3rd down situations, and you're like, Coach, I'm not seeing. I can't see. I need a little help. Give me a break. Maybe his contact got knocked out. Yeah. He's trying to signal. He said, hey, ref, take a look. Oh, no, I need help. And he got it.
Yeah, can't see. That's a tough one. He's come out for this play. Give him the eye drops. 3rd and 6 here. Crowd is into it as you'd expect. Pressure throws over the middle, and it's caught for a 1st down. It's Austin again, delivering in traffic.
Great route going across the field. When you get man coverage, you can separate horizontally going across the field. And Russ finds it right to Austin, right back to him on Stevens. One of the easier throws against man is any type of crosser, either short or intermediate. He found him at the intermediate level there.
Couple big plays by Calvin Austin on this drive. Getting on the ground, good hard block down to the 15. It's Harris. pick up about 9 that time.
Love how he just continued to power his feet and drive through contact. Right there, someone's got his arms on him. Nope, you're not going to tackle me. Look at the leg drive and the continue. Oh yeah, Coach T. That's what I like too. Hard-nosed physical football.
Back in the game, by the way, after the odd drop. Switching through the left side, first down. And the run game has been better for Pittsburgh today, right? I mean, think about close games in this series. That's what it's really been all about. I mean, look at this. 9 straight games between them, 7 points or fewer. It was a 2-point game when they played 5 weeks ago. And it's what they always are. Another close one here. Steelers knocking on the door. He is backed up behind the line of scrimmage. Thomas, talking about that offensive line, and Mike Tomlin, I thought, was really honest this week. He said, look, I think our young offensive line got a little tired, so he changed the practice habits a little bit this week, and they seem fresh today.
Yeah, they've done a lot of good things. I would say they've been a bit inconsistent as well. When you have rookies like Frazier and McCormick, they're going into a lot of football. They had their college season last year, straight into the NFL Combine prep, straight into the NFL offseason, straight into the season. It is fatiguing and long, and you hear about the rookie wall. But Coach Tomlin needs these guys to step up, and they've shown it today. They're doing exactly that.
Cordero Patterson in the game in the backfield. It's Wilson to throw. Floating on for Patterson. Goes up. Hangs on. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Russell Wilson finding the mismatch. Cordero Patterson, my former teammate, one-on-one with Wilson, and it's just a mismatch. This is a guy who's a first-round pick who played receiver, and he's found a jack of all trades. Oh, and it's complete. Great play by Russell, identifying his matchup, and CP coming down with the touchdown catch. Wow.
That was impressive. Cordero Patterson has not contributed a lot on offense. Was hurt early in the year. Look at his concentration. Hanging on for dear life, but that will tie it. 17-all in Baltimore.
We ready?
Hey, give me a new phone.
You need to trade in that old busted up phone. You can get you a brand new iPhone 16 Pro from T-Mobile. It's on them. At T-Mobile, it's better over here. Families save 20% every month. What a deal.
To all you new and existing customers, trade in your busted old phone, and T-Mobile will give you a brand new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. Plus, families can save 20% when they switch.
T-Mobile is one of none. Go get that.
What he said.
Let the games begin.
Don't miss the #1 movie on Netflix. Carry On. It's this season's Die Hard.
Ethan, are you listening?
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy you listen to. This is how it goes. An associate of mine is going to step into your line. You're going to make sure his bag clears the machine.
This is a joke, right?
No. And I hope I don't have to execute your girlfriend to prove it. If the bag gets flagged, she dies. If you tell the police, she dies. If anyone opens the bag...
Oh, God.
You got 10 minutes before everybody in this airport dies.
It's the best Netflix thriller in years. Edgerton and Bateman soar. And now it's certified fresh.
What are you going to do?
Who the hell?
Carry On. Rated PG-13. Now playing only on Netflix.
They bring in Cordell Patterson to run this, call this a shave route. And most running back routes happen about 4 or 5 yards downfield. That's where the linebackers are used to covering. So as soon as those routes extend beyond that point, you can get the linebacker into a trail position, and it's almost impossible to defend. And you're talking about defending. Oh yeah, give me the headbutt, CP.
Did he headbutt our camera? That was, wow. Look at Russell Wilson going over. You know, it's interesting. Cordell Patterson, his best offense, he's been an all-pro returner multiple times. His best offensive season was in Atlanta under Arthur Smith. And this ball goes out of bounds. Boy, that's a rare mistake for him.
Pick up out of bounds. Take the team number 9. He plays at the 40-yard line, first down.
So it gives Baltimore great field position. But just to finish that thought, he was not really considered an offensive weapon. It was more just a returner. And then Arthur Smith kind of deployed him everywhere. And still trying to do the same thing here.
He's a unique player. He got drafted as a first-round receiver. And yeah, he's a good receiver, but what he was really dangerous was with the ball in his hands. So he became a kick returner, was phenomenal. But sometimes it gets challenging to learn how to run routes and get the ball. So when he came to the Patriots, we used him at running back. We used him in matchup situations. He went to a few other places, found his way to Atlanta, and Arthur Smith really utilized the talent that was there, and that's great coaching.
Now we're all tied. As Lamar Jackson back to throw with pressure in his face. Let's it go. Andrews on the run. Beautiful pass from Jackson. It's a first down, and Andrews has 15 right off the bat.
Again, in the same way that Austin caught it going across the field for the Steelers, again, that horizontal separation, Andrews right here at the right tight end, gets up on Queen, that little vertical stem, gets Queen to settle his feet, and then Lamar's got a chance to just lead him to the sideline, and Andrews runs underneath it.
Jackson keeps left side. Great tackle out there. Minkah Fitzpatrick. Man, what a play.
That is a ridiculous play for Minkah Fitzpatrick. He's getting blocked by Likely. He's outweighed by probably 50 pounds. And then sheds the block and comes up and tackles him. One of the most elusive runners in the NFL. And he is an absolute stud. Again, I think with Elliott being out, it's allowed Minkah Fitzpatrick to play down closer to the line of scrimmage where he can make more impact on the game.
Meanwhile, from Pittsburgh, we saw that Joey Porter came back to start the third quarter. He left with that calf. He is now out for the rest of the game, so they're playing very short-handed back there.
Yeah, happy to see that he tried to give it a go, and obviously going against this kind of speed at receiver, it's hard to keep up. They're certainly going to miss him. So he's very good at man coverage, so it might be a little more zone coverage as this game goes on.
On the fake. Go back the other way, and then it's caught. Look at this screenplay. Henry trucking through people down to the 10. It's a runaway freight train to Derrick Henry. You tackle him.
No, never. Never. He gets out here in open space, and when he gets his momentum and inertia going one way, breaks the tackle there, cuts back, another tackle. You're getting D lineman Loudermilk down there to make plays. That's what it takes. Everybody on this defense aware of him. And he is an impossible man to bring down one-on-one.
Here's Jackson. He's going to keep it and run. Up in the run and kept there by his former teammate Queen. Think about this. This drive set up by the rare mistake here by Pittsburgh on special teams with Boswell kicking it out of bounds. So it gave Jamal the 40. It certainly helped.
Yeah. It's a tough, you gain all that momentum back, and then all of a sudden you come down and you kick the ball off, and it's an easy start. So now the Ravens have taken advantage of that. I think Lamar made a great throw to Andrews on the crossing route. Another good screen play to Henry. So they still got to go out next.
Jackson zips over the middle. It's caught for the touchdown. Mark for 6.
Got Andrews, just the one guy you can't lose track of in the red area is Andrews. And KZ just comes out of the middle of the field, and he's standing out there like he was fair catching a ball. That was pretty easy, and easy for Lamar to see.
Andrews has been red hot. 4th straight game with a touchdown. Extra point is up and good. He's got 9 touchdowns on the year. He had 6 catches the first 4 games, and everyone's like, where's Mark Andrews? Well, he's right here. He's got 9 scores. 3 today for Lamar, and the Ravens back on top.
Look out, 'cause here I come.
Have you also trouble with your weight? Sing.
Discover the power of Wegovy. With Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. And some lost over 46 pounds.
And I'm keeping the weight off.
I'm reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only weight management medicine proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events such as death, heart attack, or stroke in adults with known heart disease and obesity.
Don't use Wegovy with semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines or in children under 12. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your prescriber about vision changes, if you feel your heart racing while at rest, or if you have mental changes, depression, or thoughts of suicide. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, flu or upset, headache, feeling tired, dizzy or bloated, gas, and heartburn. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
With Wegovy,
I'm losing weight.
I'm keeping it off.
And I'm lowering my CV risk. Ask your prescriber about Wegovy.
Need last-minute gifts? Kohl's has you covered. Then get 25% off some of the gifts on your list. Kohl's, where families come first.
So how does Andrews get open this easily? You see the motion across by Flowers, and it's going to force communication by the 3 Steelers defensive backs. And they miscommunicate and lose track of Andrews right in the middle of the field. You cannot have that happen. 2 guys go with Flowers, nobody with Andrews, and very easy for the quarterback to sort that one out.
Hard to lose the all-time franchise leader in touchdowns, but they did. And back on top, by the way, Lamar Jackson's 37th touchdown pass, his new career high. 37 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. His rating today is 128.6. He is insane. So the Steelers back down by 7 to take it out. Warren looking for a little seam, got a big seam out across 35. Nice return. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson, in his day, he's played really, really well today, too. Just the fumble has been the only undoing, but he's been on the move. He's scored some really good passes. 2 touchdowns for him. So the beauty of Calvin Austin on that last drive. But again, the fumble inside the 5 in that first half on a great run by him. That's the difference in this game.
Well, we didn't think it would be easy, did we, KB?
No.
We're coming here to try to win the NFC North. We've got to make it a 4-quarter game, and 7 points here in the 4th quarter for the Steelers. You got to be going, okay, we can go answer that. Their formula's been running the ball and hit some of these chunks. We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
On the play fake. Get it to Harris. Nope, dropped it. That play goes nowhere. In this AFC North, Steelers have got to win the division. Baltimore would like to stop that. If they win, they're in the playoffs. They still have hope for a division, like to get that home playoff game. And there goes, we told you, Joey Porter out for the game. Tried to give it a go with that calf, wouldn't do it.
if this is going to be a pass here.
What's coming? Wilson gets it over the middle. It's going to be wide. It's complete across the 50. It's Mike Williams who's got the grab. That's good for a first down. 13 yards for Williams. His third catch today. You know, it's amazing like how sluggish this offense looked without George Pickens last week, and against a very good Ravens defense. They've been much more crisp today. On the pitch to Harris. Not much there. Just kind of ducking under tackles of Travis Jones. Going to pick up a few.
Now again, this is when they're hitting these chunk plays down the field, it takes a lot of pressure off the offense to take these 10-play drives. So they're handing the ball off on first down. You'd love to gain more than 2 or 3 yards on these 50-50 downs. Early in the game, they're gaining 8 or 9. That's where you want to be. When you're gaining 2 or 3, it forces you into now more must-pass situations. It's like a little pressure.
And it is. It's picked up. Wilson can't find anyone, though, and just throws it away. They're going to take a deep shot down to Scotty Miller, but he was double covered.
Yeah, he had Fryer move kind of over the middle of the ball there and just couldn't quite see him as he drifted to the left. But had so much production on second down. Is what do you do on first down? The drives where they've performed well, it's been better execution on first down in the run game. Warren has certainly been a spark for this offense, and Najee's running awfully hard here as well.
They get the play on. Pressure, Wilson in trouble, gets rid of it. Underneath, ball is loose on the ground, and it is taken. Hamilton punched it out the wall and got it back. Now they're going to say incomplete. It'll be 4th and 8, and you would think a punting situation here.
Yeah, a lot going on up there for the Steelers offense. Dealing with a lot of guys at the line of scrimmage.
Guess what? The offense is still out there, Tom.
Yeah, maybe they're just trying to run down and maybe run a no-brainer where you're not calling a play, just trying to get the defense to jump. You're going to let the clock run out here at the end of the third quarter. Well, you can't do that.
You know, they had the same situation last week and punted against Philadelphia, and the Eagles ran out the game.
Yeah, they can just take a delay game, too.
Yeah. Looks like that's what they're happy to do.
Didn't see the play clock or the game clock. Whoa.
After replay assistance, ruling on the field of the catch, recovered by the offensive player. 4th down, we'll wind the clock.
Okay, so it's a 4th down still, but we'll see what they mark. It'll be a 4th and less than 8. Let's see. Wow. See the ball popped out by Hamilton. So still 4th down. Now the offense stays out there. Let's see if they're actually going to try and go for it, just let it run out. All right. So that was a lot of stuff for nothing. But we got another Steelers-Ravens thriller. 24-17 Baltimore after 3.
Finish your gift list today. Up to 50% off basketball hoops. Up to $300 off golf clubs from Callaway, TaylorMade, and Ping. Save $350 on the Prince table tennis table. $1,100
getting on my
off
nerves,
F63
y'all.
mills. Get the gift of sport at Dick's.
Who on here? Street, Jamie. Oh, that's my young boy. What's up, Betty? What's good with you, younger?
As good as driving a new Hyundai. And now you can get a great deal on your favorite model at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's Best Warranty. Hurry to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event before this offer ends. Make your next getaway your best one yet. Get 1.99% APR for 72 months on a Hyundai Santa Fe or lease for only $289 a month. Only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Hey, Pittsburgh. If you haven't been to Public Lands yet, welcome in. Discover the coolest hard-to-find brands, like Verity, Stio, and Arc'teryx. We've got all your favorites, too, like UGG, Hoka, Ultra, and On. along with the North Face, Patagonia, and more. Plus, fresh snowboard and ski gear. With great holiday deals happening now, it's the perfect time to explore the coolest outdoor store in Pittsburgh, Public Lands. Visit us in Cranberry Square next to Best Buy.
The holidays and Chevy Silverado and off-road adventure and towing with confidence and tech you can count on. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet. Find your red tag and use your red tag bonus cash to get $6,500 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
I'm attorney David Schrage. Call my law firm for a free consultation. Don't be scared. Be prepared.
Well, it's interesting. We start the fourth quarter. Ravens up by 7. The offense is out there on a 4th and 6 for the Steelers. You like this if they go for it?
I don't. I would punt the ball back and play defense. Try to punt it inside the 10-yard line and go play defense. But it's a very risky move. Put yourself in a position, to give away great field position if you don't make it. They're all up there at the line of scrimmage. If they do go for it, there's a lot of pressure coming Russell's way.
See if they actually do it. Wilson back, loading up, going for it all, deep down the field for Austin, incomplete, Hamilton broken up.
Well, he's trusting this defense now. Austin going right down the middle of the field, and he's just not a very big target in there. When you've got Hamilton, who's got 4 or 5 inches on him, just not a lot there, and Russell sees him down the field, but Hamilton's got his eyes on the ball the whole time. You almost love for that ball to be intercepted at that point.
Right? Hey, you talked about earlier in the game, this Ravens defense turned around a month ago when they put Kyle Hamilton back to the deep safety spot. There's evidence why the pass D has gotten so much better. Humongous play on a 4th down go. And now Baltimore with great field position at their own 45. Early in this fourth quarter, up by 7. Jackson to Henry. Henry around the left side. Derrick Henry for Rice. Down to the 10.
This is the problem. You got to deal with Derrick Henry, and when you do not stop his feet and he stays on his track, he is unstoppable. Through the defense, nobody gets their hands on him. You're not going to catch him. Fitzpatrick, now it's Pierre coming out of the field with the angle, and the dam will break eventually as you continue to give it to Derrick Henry in the second half of games.
Yeah, sure has. 133 yards on the ground for Henry today. He's got 6 rushes of 10-plus yards. 6. That one went for 44.
Against one of the best run defenses in the league. So that is absolutely a monster effort. And you just felt like at some point it would break open for him.
Jackson.
Take it to the house, baby! Take it to the house! Take it to the house! That's what the fuck we talking about! Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Minka!
Minka Fitzpatrick, Steeler fans were wondering when the big plays were going to come from him. None bigger than that, with a big interception, his first of the year.
Gucci! Let's go!
Get 0% APR for 60 months on 2024 GMC EV models. We are professional grade. GMC.
Amazon last-minute deals are here. Save on toys, electronics, and more. Shop last-minute deals now on Amazon.
Get more bang for your bucket with the KFC Festive Feast. Enjoy 6 tenders and 6 pieces of classic fried chicken, hand-breaded in our original recipe of 11 herbs and spices. It's a holiday miracle. You even get 2 large sides. Enjoy it all for just $25.99 at KFC.
All right, let's run that game.
Geico has fast fair claims 24/7 right on the Geico app.
To file a claim, just tap.
Just tap right here to upload pictures, customer.
Try again on a first-name basis.
Sure. Vicky.
To track your status, just click. Super easy.
They're connecting with the mannequins.
You're doing great, everyone.
Ooh, you're a pro.
Scroll, tap, scroll. Ouch! Oh! I'm cramping.
Yeah, we've all been there.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
I overdid it. Like a showboat, I just overdid it.
Coffee Mate is the world's biggest coffee lover. Because
Oh, you are? Because I have a sign. Do you have a sign?
no, we don't have a sign. Fine, you're the biggest coffee lover.
This January, a new comedy at your service.
I like this soldier. He just ran into a door, but at least he ran.
Going Dutch premieres January 2nd on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by GMC. We are professional grade.
After they just break off a long run to Henry, they decide to try a play-action fake. And they've got Bateman coming across the field. And he gets Queen is right in his face. And Bateman pulls up and stops. Maybe he should have stayed on the move. But that allows Fitzpatrick to pick that off. You got Flowers, who beats coverage in the back of the end zone right there in the middle of the field. But I'm not sure Lamar would have had a ton of time to see that. He's certainly not happy. And I'm sure Coach Monken, he is not happy either. This is the stress of coaching and playing in the NFL to try to make the right decision, play in and out. And that is very unfortunate for the Ravens.
Unbelievable after that monstrous run from Henry for the Steelers. First red zone turnover of the year by the Ravens. And now it's Harris looking to take advantage of it. Harris runs right into Brent Urban after a short game. Lamar Jackson's been so good taking care of the football. His first interception in the last 113 attempts. That is the first interception from Minkah Fitzpatrick since last year against, of course, the Ravens. I mean, like, there's so much symmetry in this rivalry. It's ridiculous.
And it's just uncanny how the Steelers find these ways to make these types of plays in these situations. There's no way you thought that was coming, and yet it did. Just running a naked bootleg, and Russell's exposed, and he tries to flip the ball out to Pruitt, and behind him is Humphrey, and he is not dropping that. Gets pressure by Owe, and he knows that as soon as he let it go, you just would love to have that one back, and as soon as it left his fingertips, he knew it was going the other direction.
What a turn of events. 37-yard pick six for Marlon Humphrey. Extra point is up and good. He's had a couple fumble recovery touchdowns, never an interception touchdown, but that is huge to get the momentum right back for Humphrey. So
That's some dumb shit.
Momentum, and then right away it's Marlon Humphrey said, we'll take that
That
back
was
all
some
the way
bullshit.
31-17. Ravens.
Enjoy. Stuffed crust?
Yeah, that was some
Little
bullshit.
Caesars really stuffed it up with their stuffed crazy crust.
They really jammed it up. Yeah!
They really bust this crust up. They really dolled it up.
Everyone out my house. How did y'all even get in here?
The housekeeper gave me a key.
Order stuffed Crazy Crust for $9.49 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza. Au revoir, mon amour. Au bientôt.
Let's work on that French, shall we?
Au revoir, mon amour. A bientôt. Au revoir, mon amour. A bientôt.
There is no life alone to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can you see into your imagination?
Valvoline Restore and Protect. A first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new. Restore and Protect. Another first from Valvoline.
Jen loved her Gain Flings. Then Brad showed up with Gain Rinse and Beads. When they missed their scents, they discovered they were scent mates. Smells like it's gonna last. Makes match more happy with Gain.
Michelob Ultra, superior like me.
Pretty insane sequence here, right? Derrick Henry runs for 44 yards, then the interception by Minkah Fitzpatrick, then a handoff, and then the pick six by Marlon Humphrey. That was 4 plays.
Very unprecedented, and a lot of this is it's somewhat shocking. You know, 2 critical elements in 2 plays, the interception with Baltimore. You just don't expect that. You're down there on inside the red area, and I thought, give it to Henry 3 times. Let's see what he can do. Yet interception, Minkah makes a huge play, and then Russell just ends up being a ball. You know, you're going to look at that tomorrow morning and say, oh man, that was the one. Just lead him or throw it in the dirt. You were only going to gain 2 yards anyway. Wasn't like that was going to be a 30-yard gain. So disappointing. And the team that's won the turnover margin the last 8 games against these 2 teams just won the game. And that's certainly the story today.
Tom, give the gift of play this holiday season and help Angel City Sports provide adaptive sports opportunities to all athletes. Scan the QR code or visit angelcitysports.org/FoxSports to learn more. Ravens chant in full effect. Look at that holiday light up hat. Who is that? Fans are fired up. They look good. It's been a lot of Steelers in this rivalry of late. Baltimore trying to change that trend and also push a playoff berth. The Steelers have their work cut out for them now. Here's Warren. Up the middle. Warren spinning his way into the first down. Good run. He's got 11. That's a good drive starter for the Steelers.
Yeah, part of the thought here is, if you're Arthur Smith, we don't want to turn this into a one-dimensional game, into a pass-a-thon. We got to go down and score 1 touchdown, get it back to a 1-score game. 12 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. We've got plenty of time. A lot of things are going to have to go right.
Big throw flyer with that time to the 45. Roquan Smith there on the tackle. See a lot of time, but it looks like he's trying to use tempo with some no-huddle action.
Yeah, there's definitely urgency. I'm not saying you have all the time in the world, but at the same time, if you just throw it every down, Zach Orr's going to come up some pressures that put you in some bad situations.
That's on Warren for 1 for Jabo tripped him up. And so it's a 3rd down. Steelers are 3 of 7 on 3rd down today. Ravens defense, we told you about their turnaround. Well, last month they've been the best team on 3rd down in the NFL. 3rd and 4 here. Wilson pressure, he's in trouble. Dancing around, looking, makes space, and creates a first down. What a play by Russell Wilson. As Warren hauled it in, just dancing around back there till someone got open.
Yeah, his escapability has always been amazing, and it's like this processing he has. Running back right in the middle of the field.
Pressure again, this time not going to dance out, and he is dropped. Van Noy again. Sack and a half for Kyle Van Noy today. He's counting them up. That's right. 10 and a half, Kyle. How do you do a half with a finger? Do you go like...
Cut it, saw it in half, I don't know.
Halfway up the thumb?
And a half. Yeah, what a force he is. Overpowering Jones, and he loves these moments. Now all the stakes are on the line. Let me show him good play and be the great player that I am.
Wilson wasn't ready for that snap. I think there was movement. That was coming back 5 yards.
False start. Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
And get it on the right tackle, Roderick Jones. You see, he doesn't agree with it. It feels like this place is about to erupt. Over the middle, zips it into midfield, a fire move, but there's Washington with a great tackle, and it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, certainly got to go for it here. 3rd and 10. Sorry, I thought it was 4th there. That false start. Again, don't have to get all of it here if you know you got 4 down territory. So just keep chipping away. I think these false starts, these sacks have hurt him a lot. Russell still got to think the ball's got to come out of his hands quickly.
Excellent tackle by Brandon Stevens, and now it is 4th down and long.
Yeah, they thought they were playing with 4 down territory, and Stevens just comes up and makes a great play on Austin. Said, no, not that little tunnel screen, you're not getting that, and now they're going to punt.
Yeah, they went for it on 4th and 6 earlier, but 4th and 12, a lot to ask. With 9:34 to go, so they will punt this time.
Well, this one's over with, fellas. We're going to get on out of here. Billy, what's up with you, young boy?
King makes the catch at the 8. Take a look at today's Next Gen Stats powered by AWS. What do our friends have for us today? It's Derrick Henry. Tom, he's very good, and he forces a lot of missed tackles.
Well, he does it against everybody. Here he's going up against one of the best tackling defenses in the league, but he doesn't really care who he's facing. Just making people miss, jump cutting, stiff arms. How many times have we seen that? Running through and over people. He is a freak show.
You know what? You've got some pull with Next Gen. Tell them.